Mali crisis deepens as JNIM launches fierce jihadist assaults. Following a dramatic uptick in violence, Jamaat Nusrat al-Islam wal Muslimin, an al-Qaeda-linked Islamist militant group, has intensified its offensive across Mali. Early June alone, coordinated attacks struck military bases in Dir Boulikessi and Timbuktu, resulting in heavy government troop casualties. On May 23, JNIM seized a base in Diora, killing 41 Mali army soldiers. June 1 saw the capture of Boulik, with around 30 troops killed before government forces withdrew. June 2, attacks near Timbuktu included assaults on a military airport and base, reportedly killing 40 soldiers before more than a dozen militants were neutralized. Malian authorities dispatched air and ground reinforcements, declaring a counter-offensive, but experts warn that violence across the Sahel is now at its most intense. JNIM's operations have become increasingly sophisticated. They've launched simultaneous large-scale raids, seized rural army posts, and are stretching control into Burkina Faso and Niger. Analysts describe JNIM as rapidly transitioning from insurgent guerrilla warfare into protostate behavior, providing rudimentary governance, taxing civilians, and exploiting the regional governance vacuum left by international departures, including the pullout of UN peacekeepers, French forces, and the Wagner Group. The Sahel is now experiencing one of its deadliest months in recent memory. In just 4 weeks, JNIM has executed at least 10 major strikes since early May, many resulting in over 50 fatalities each. This surge poses not just a threat to Mali's fragile junta, but endangers stability across West Africa, especially as jihadist influence moves toward coastal nations. Bottom line, JNIM's escalating campaign marked by systematic, lethal assaults shows a group growing bolder, more organized, and increasingly able to carve out power nodes across the Sahel, until Mali and its neighbors reverse the trend with effective, coordinated counterinsurgency and governance strategies. The crisis is likely to escalate further, with dangerous regional spillover.
This is the cry of a burning land, where peace slips through the desert sand. But even when the night won't end, Mali will not break. She bends. Dust has risen, the sky is dim. A shadow creeps on every limb. The drums of war in Mali sound as fear and fire shake the ground. From Timbuktu to ancient stone, the cries of towns are not alone. JNIM strikes with ghostly speed. Innocence becomes the weed. This is the cry of a burning land, where peace slips through the desert sand. But even when the night won't end, Mali will not break. She bends. Villages fall to fire and sword, where once they prayed, now silence roars. Mothers hide and children run. The battles rage from sun to sun. The soldiers fight, the lines grow thin, but hope is fierce beneath the skin. For every wall the rebels break, a prayer survives, a soul won't shake. This is the cry of a burning land, where peace slips through the desert sand. But even when the night won't end, Mali will not break. She bends. The world looks on with distant gaze, another war, another blaze. But Mali bleeds beneath the stars, her pain unseen behind the scars. So raise the voice to call the flame, remember every stolen name. Though terror floods each road and ridge, Mali stands on her broken bridge. This is the cry of a burning land, where peace slips through the desert sand. But even when the night won't end, Mali will not break. She bends. This is the cry of a burning land, where peace slips through the desert sand. But even when the night won't end, Mali will not break. She bends. This is the cry of a burning land, where peace slips through the desert sand.